to survive defeat. That's how you develop character.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Meatwagon here, and I was just hanging out on a Saturday afternoon. Thought I'd play some zombies and record it and bring you guys some gameplay. So, I hope you guys are ready for the map 5. And I'm running my strategy I came up with a few weeks ago. And we've tested this strategy with 1 and 2 players, and it works really well. I've yet to see anyone else come up with a better strategy than this, and this was my original strategy, so if you see it anywhere else, they may have seen it from me. And what I'm going to show you in this, though, is the strategy is going to be apparent. Round after round, I'm doing the same thing. But what you're going to see in here is me fail multiple times. I have a lot of mistakes, and ultimately, at the end, it's an epic fail that ended all of this fun and excitement. So it's going to be, I don't know if I said this, it's going to be a 3-part series, because it was about, oh look at this, Death Machine. Death Machine, you got to watch out when you grab the Death Machine. This is going to be part of one of the fails coming up. Not in this particular one, but look at the Death Machine. It just rips them apart. But remember, you can't move very fast. You move really slow with this thing. You can see, look at that, I almost cornered myself. I never stop shooting. It's probably one of my downfalls with it, but I just have too much fun tearing these guys apart. Look at that. But when you first come out like that, if you get the Death Machine, be careful. If you think you're invincible, you're not. You got to be very careful with that thing, because you'll see a couple times that I pick it up, man, I get beat up on, and my screen is totally red. Almost to the point, I believe there's one more swipe, and that would have been it for me. So, 3-part series on this one. I think it went about 40 minutes. I started recording at around 19 or 20, just because I already have shown the first part. I don't know if all you guys have caught it. I did actually post that game up on NGT Games channel. So if you guys want to see, it was on the Xbox. And I started at round 1. I want to say I went to about 15 or so. And it was a funny game. It wasn't really like all-out pure strategy, how to maximize points and all that stuff. I'm actually being really, really wasteful. Because when I recorded that game, I actually had just died and ended another game. You know, and the thing will restart a new game, and I don't know, I wasn't pissed off, I was just in a mood, you know, because I just died, I did something stupid. So I started off, and I just started emptying all my bullets out of my gun and running around like a moron. But if you follow your strategy, no matter what you do, you're going to be able to get, you know, from the beginning up into, say, round 20 if you want, you know. And oh, here comes a Pentagon thief. Let's watch this guy. Let's see what he's got to offer. So I got the snowball gun out. It's not upgraded. Look at him. I'm just freezing him and slowing him down enough for me to run backward. This guy's got no game. Look at him. Zippo, buddy. Snowball for the win. Right there. So yeah, I killed him before he took either of my guns. I had an idea that snowball gun would be the way to do it if you didn't have like your upgraded Mustang and Sally dual wielding M1911's explosive rounds. Earlier on, I don't think I had the snowball gun yet. I just had the ray gun, and I gunned him down with the ray gun the round earlier on, like in the teens. So ray gun and the snowball gun. Here's mistake number 1 right there. Okay. Mistake number 1 for me was, once I killed him, it gave me the fire sale, and it opened the teleporter to the Pack-a-Punch machine. I was a little bit confused, because I haven't played this for a while, and I really didn't pay attention to it before, but I didn't know if I let that Pack-a-Punch machine go away, it would have flipped all the switches back. So I went ahead and jumped in, just to get in here like I do at the start of every round. But then I thought, oh, I want to upgrade the snowball gun. Winter's Howl to Winter's Fury, okay? But when I ran over there, I was running out of time, I upgraded my ray gun. I did not want to upgrade my ray gun yet. It's round 22. I wanted to wait till, because you can see it's my primary gun that I'm using. I wanted to wait till I'm totally out of ammo with it, you know, maybe up in the higher 20s. Then I can utilize the Pack-a-Punch to upgrade, refill the ammo, and continue on. So that was huge mistake number one. I don't actually run out of ammo, thank God, before I epically fail. But that was a failure. I consider a failure because I did not want to upgrade. I upgraded the wrong gun. And that's because I was in a little bit of a panic. So that's one thing I recommend. Don't upgrade the power guns until you absolutely have to. Now, I was going to upgrade the snowball because I don't know. I got it, so I kept it. I end up right now I'm running snowball, ray gun, and I've got monkeys. You'll see I don't use the monkeys at all. And the snowball gun, I don't know. It seems to get me into more trouble than it helps. Like when I'm trying to exit that room and I'm shooting it, I think that I got them all frozen. I can run right through them, and then there's a couple behind them that I don't see, and I'm running into some zombies at full strength. So I don't know. I would rather have like an RPK and the ray gun. Because as I'm going, I'll turn around like this, and I would have the RPK and just rake into those guys and build so many points up. But again, I can't complain that I had 2 power weapons and the monkey bombs. I just, early on like this, you can see, I've got a fair amount of points, but I could have probably twice the amount of points if I had some sort of LMG with me. When I run out of ammo, I could upgrade it, and every time I got the Pentagon Thief and owned his ass, I would get max ammo. So don't complain if you got the power weapons, but I think that like a ray gun and an RPK is your best bet. Whether it's solo or 2-player strategy, you're gonna rack up the points, and that's what I recommend doing on that. So yeah, I got a lot of fails on this. I'm pretty lucky to get as far as I did. But if I was more focused, I think I could have got a lot farther. Haven't played a whole lot of this map, but what I have played, I think that this is definitely the best strategy for 1 and 2 players. I've tried a couple 4-player ones, but I guess we were just kind of goofing around because no one was really playing it as a team, and you need to do that. You know, like I've said before in my other videos, if you want to jump on zombies and just have fun, so be it. Just make sure that everybody knows it, because I get a little bit frustrated when people, you know, want to play, but then they're goofing and not really team playing. So either way, man, I love going on here and doing different challenges and just goofing around, because again, I don't want to play for 4 hours all the time. This one here lasted, let's see, 40 minutes worth of recording, and maybe 15 or 20 minutes before that. Maybe, you know, an hour and 20 minutes total for this particular one, which isn't bad. It goes pretty fast. And to be honest with you guys, when I'm recording, I think it gets boring. All right? So you're going to see in the third video how I die, how I epically fail, and it's because I rushed myself, alright? I rushed getting upstairs and turning the switches on because I'm going around in circles after circles after circles thinking this isn't making for good video. But, you know, in the end, that's what my mistake was rushing myself, not completing the strategy, and ultimately paying the ultimate price, you could say. So, yeah, this is you guys might want to go check out that if you haven't seen the one on NGT Games. Like I said, it was pretty funny. I think I titled it like Run and Gun or something like that because I was running around being an idiot, and I was on Xbox, and my aim is bad on Xbox because I use that controller. I know I always say that, but it's true. I keep trying, I keep practicing, so we'll see if I can get there someday. But you can see part of the strategy. You know, we'll lay it out here in video 1, and we'll touch on it in video 2 and 3. Flip all the switches except for that 4th DEFCON switch that's kind of by the entrance to the elevator. As soon as they start coming out, flip the last switch, jump into the Pack-a-Punch teleporter, get up into that room, What I had is I had a couple claymores around the conference table in case I got stuck in there and they started coming in through the 2 windows. And after that, you'll just put your 2 claymores at the door. So when the door swings open, the claymores will take out a pretty good group of them, and then you want to get out of that room as quick as you can. Get out into this area and start making laps. Now what you see with the ray gun, I'm shooting for their feet. I'm taking them out at the kneecaps, making as many crawlers as I can. That way, towards the end of the round, just in case I need to do something, I have a good amount of crawlers. And it actually, when you're running or when you're walking, you can see I'm walking most of the time. When you're walking forward and you've got some coming at you, take out their knees. It'll take them to the ground. You can walk right by them. Even if you do take one swipe, they can't corner you. See, that's the worst thing, is getting hung up and getting cornered. Once you take them down to the ground, it's almost like someone falling into last chance. You've got, about a half a second or so you can get by them before they'll take a swipe at you. So keep that in mind. It's a really good tactic to use. And I mean, obviously you need the ray gun to do it. I don't know if any of you guys have found this, but found the ray gun is kind of inconsistent on its shots. That's another thing why I fail at the end. I'm shooting crawlers, and it's just, deflecting and bouncing off their head, not taking them out, and end up getting myself trapped. So, I don't know if you guys have found that inconsistency on the ray gun. Sometimes you shoot it and you see the splash damage right in front, like it burst out the front of the gun, like a misfire almost. It's really weird. They definitely did some changes to the ray gun for Black Ops from the old World at War stuff, because I don't think it's as good. It's not as good, but it's good. It's definitely good for this, for taking them out at the kneecaps and moving on. So this will be the end of part 1. There'll be 2 more parts to this, a bunch of epic fails. It'll be a lot of fun to watch Meatwagon epically fail. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the map 5. Stay tuned for 2 more, and if you haven't seen it, go to NGT Games and check out that run and gun. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.